double flip. Oh.
Today we have a guest at the Freestyle Winter Hostel. It's Dr. Bert Mathieson, master of all handstands, and we're gonna do some skateboarding.
Yeah. This takes years. Years of training. Wanted to know.
I'm sure Bert knows what he's doing because he's a doctor. I'm not a doctor.
In case you ever wanted to know how I warm up. Not many people are that interested, but that's how it's done. And you do the seal thing. Like that. That takes years of training. I had to go to school for that one. The double flip? Oh, that was two. That was two. See? That was two. It's quick. Can't blink. You just said teriyaki.
This place is actually, you can see pretty well at night.
Yeah. Yeah. There goes the teriyaki.
Perfect. We are continuing our freestyle sessions at the Winter Freestyle Hostel. We have, once again, our visitor from New Hampshire, Bert Mathieson. So you started 1973.
Yes.
In New Hampshire?
Yes, in New Hampshire. Oh no, actually I was out in Los Angeles visiting my grandmother, actually.
Okay.
That was cool. I saw someone go down the street on like a little board and do a 360 on the sidewalk and keep going. I said, I want to do that. So my grandpa drove me to not Walmart, what was it? Kmart. Kmart, yes, to Kmart. And I got a little board with the clay wheels and I tic-tacked all over my grandparents' backyard, marked up their nice smooth concrete with black clay wheels. Yeah, that was good.
Now,
good times.
What came first, gymnastics or skateboarding?
You know, it was really concurrent. I started at about exactly the same time, interestingly.
So there's definitely a lot of overlap in your style. Has that always been that way?
It has, yeah. I just always liked doing the handstands.
We met back in 1989. Bert drove down from Toronto, Canada.
Right.
Came down to a contest in Newport, Rhode Island, which is where I grew up. And he was doing the most unbelievable handstand tricks, like double handstand, finger flips. And at the time, I know you were going to grad school there.
Yeah.
And I remember you telling me you were on either competing with or on the Canadian national gymnastics team.
Yeah, the whole team was there at my university, and I tried to make the team. I was top 20 in Canada for several years in a row, but I never quite made the team. But yeah.
Well, I just know in the contest, Bert was the only person doing double handstand kickflips. And I think we've kind of figured out probably one of only three. I got to give a shout out to Jeremy Ramey and Pierre Andre. Other than that, I'm not sure. I'm sure somebody will come forward, but it is an impressive trick.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that was perfect.
You get burned, you get cold. You get burned, you get cold. You get burned, you get cold. Meanwhile, I feed you boric acid and air, lemon drops, snow cream, speckled eggs. The sweat seeps in through a crack in your head, and you go.
What is the story with the storage unit?
Oh, the storage unit. Well, yeah, you know, in the winter in New Hampshire, it's crazy cold. So, you know, the manager there is like really cool. And I asked her, and she said, "Yeah, go ahead," you know, and so I'm able to have my skate cave in the winter. So I'm psyched.
But the first videos I ever saw, you were in the actual storage unit, but now you've branched out to the hallway?
I have. I've gotten a little bolder as I've gotten older. You know, at my old age, I've gained some boldness, you know, and I've come out of the storage closet into the hallway. So it's cool. And by the elevator. When I get really bold, I get by the elevator. And then I just kind of like, when people come out of the elevator, I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm gonna do this. Hey, how's it going? Like that. And then they look at me weird, and you know, and then I just go about my business. Cut. Rolling.
My impression was, and I only learned this week, I thought because you don't see patients at your clinic on Friday, I know you do paperwork, I assumed you actually went in and just skated there on like Fridays and the weekend, but you actually skate there before you open?
Yeah. Every day pretty much I go to my storage unit and skate before I go in, and I don't really tell my patients, you know, because you know, it's, of course they're hearing now maybe, but
once you did have to tell them, because I remember when we were skating in, where were we in New Hampshire?
Probably Manchester.
Manchester, New Hampshire. And you showed up and you had stitches in your forehead.
Oh, that's right.
There's no hiding that from the patients, right?
Right, exactly. Most people did ask why I had like this gash in my forehead,
And that was a handstand kickflip to forehead, or
well,
what?
I was trying which I'll probably never try again, but I was doing like a cross arm, and I thought I'll try a handstand kickflip from a cross arm English.
Okay.
And then I stepped down and went like that.
Oh.
Like that. It was like not a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not recommended. Don't try it at home. Don't try it anywhere for that matter. Don't try it at work, in a storage unit, basketball court.
Is that a trick you've landed though?
No.
No, never.
I never tried it again.
Okay.
Yeah. It costs too much. You know,
Yeah.
urgent care and the whole
Yeah.
thing, co-pays. So it's an expensive trick, really.
I think we've all been there between
Yeah.
tibial plateau fracture, Achilles.
Oh, yes.